Hello dear traders and investors. Analytical community in touch Guru.Markets. Thank you for helping us. Links can be found in the description. Dear viewer, please give this video your royal like. Your like is absolutely necessary to spread the channel Guru.Markets. Now we will look at the main fundamental indicators of the corporation Cisco Systems, Inc., ticker CSCO. This review is based on data as of June 11, 2024. According to classification Guru.Markets company Cisco Systems, Inc. belongs to the subcategory Networks. 37 organizations participate in the assessment, which is very representative. Let's start with general information about the company. We will study each parameter in more detail a little further. If necessary, you can pause the video. You can study all the indicators of the corporation under study more thoroughly. Access to the ticker classification table is free and open. Please give the link to the review to your friends. Market capitalization of the company Cisco Systems, Inc. is $184.72 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $538 billion. Cisco Systems, Inc. accounts for a share of 34.351% and is one of the leaders in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $45.95 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $103 billion. Cisco Systems, Inc. CSCO, constitutes a share of 44.523%. Having compared the shares of the exchange and book value, we see the following. Shares Cisco Systems, Inc. CSCO, in the subcategory when assessing stock market capitalization is 34.351%. The book value is 44.523%. This is 30% more than the share of the exchange value. Assessment of the organization's share of market and balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The analyzed company's debt obligations amount to $33.54 billion. Debt to book capitalization represents 73% of the company's equity. Rating of the company's debt obligations, tolerable, 0 points. The company's stock price to earnings ratio is 15.5. With an average for the subcategory of 39.3, this is 61% lower than in the subcategory. Assessment of market value to its profit in comparison within the subcategory. Very good, 2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $12,116 million. Projected earnings for the next 12 months are expected to be $14,092 million. 16.3% more than at the current moment. Assessment of projected future profits in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's price-to-sales ratio is 3.3. The average for the subcategory is 3.9. This is 15% lower than for the subcategory. Assessment of the company's stock market value to its revenue in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $55,360 million. Projected revenue for the coming 12 months is expected to be $64,390 million. which is 16% more than at the current moment. Assessment of expected future revenue indicators in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Good, 0.5 points. If you are interested in such analytics, then in this case we kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. For you, because it's free, you will greatly help spread the Project Guru Markets. The margin is 21.9%, with an average for the subcategory of 9.8%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 12%. Profitability assessment in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share by number of employees in the subcategory is 22.439%. Which is 53% less than the share of market capitalization. And this fact shows the imbalance in the organization's market price. Cisco Systems, Inc., most likely towards revaluation. The amount of capital per company employee is $2,176,000. Whereas in the subcategory $1,421,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's performance is 53.1%. Estimation of the amount of company capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per employee is $142,700. With the average for the subcategory, $36,100. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 295%. Estimation of profit per individual employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's sales volume for each employee is $652,000. In the subcategory there are $367,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 78%. Estimation of sales for each company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Shares for sale account for 1.3%, compared with the subcategory average of 5.2%. This is a short squeeze indicator. Indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 39% for the company Cisco Systems, Inc. For the subcategory, the RSI level, 14, is approximately 49%. Technically, the subcategory's securities are valued higher than the company's Cisco Systems, Inc. Comparing the dynamics of a company's share price. Cisco Systems, Inc. and subcategory shares. We can see that over the last 12 months the stock Cisco Systems, Inc. CSCO, showed a change of -7.7%. Against price changes in the subcategory -12.4%. This clearly does not indicate anything, but it is necessary to take note of this fact. Before announcing the total score, I kindly ask. Leave your rating of the company Cisco Systems, Inc. in the comments to this review. Your comments greatly help the development of the Project Guru.Markets. The result is as follows: 6 out of 10 points. Average score for the subcategory, 0.1 points. If you look very broadly, within the entire stock market in aggregate, note that the average market score in the aggregate is 0.4 points. Against a score of 6 points for Cisco Systems, Inc. Let's look at the table of orders. It is available to you. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all decisions by the information system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is free and open. Link in pinned comment. As a result of the valuation of the company's securities, Cisco Systems, Inc. Information and reference system for stock valuation Guru.Markets, a decision is made. Do not open a deal due to the fact that Cisco Systems, Inc. not the most undervalued company in the subcategory. Thank you all for watching this video and for using the information system from Guru.Markets. You all truly are the coolest audience on the entire planet.